Hey, what is up? And we're back again for another one of these videos. I'm gonna get you into your YouTube TV so you can watch whatever it is that you want to watch. So I've covered this topic before in the past. I believe this is the 2020 version that I did, where as soon as you try to go over to the YouTube TV, you get this screen here. If you can see it like this. Of course mine is saying Dallas, but yours will say something else. And this video covers, this step hasn't really changed, but there's a few things that you should know. I got a lot of comments saying, oh, this works, and then there's a few that would say this doesn't work for them. So it's important to know exactly what's going on here, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on and how to fix it. Now I've already done that, so I'm in YouTube TV, but notice that there's still some videos that are restricted. You see right here, this program is unavailable to watch live outside your area. So you will still get a few of these pop up, but other than that, like there's other stuff I can just go ahead and watch. I can watch stuff. So what's going on here is after 60 days, if you are not, like say someone is sharing this account with you, they are listed as the home address. And so YouTube allows them to travel and still use YouTube TV. So what happens is after 60 days, if they haven't checked in at their home address, then it locks you out. Now, once you've done what I'm about to show you to do, you're then able to watch whatever you want to watch for another 60 days. But there are some programs that will check. Watch this program, required access to your, okay. Anyways, there are programs that you would click on. For example, I click on this, and this program is locked, and when you click it, it will manually check to make sure you are where you say you are. So there are some programs that does that. All right, enough with the jibber jabber. I'm showing you how to do a little bit of hacks here, so let's go ahead and run a quick disclaimer just to make sure we're all good here, because we are messing with YouTube TV on YouTube. So this is intended for educational purposes only, obviously. All right, so let's get on with it. First thing you need to know is that home area. So whenever you get this message, you see mine here just says Dallas, Fort Worth area. For you, whatever yours says is what you go with. And if you do have communication with the actual owner of the account, you can get them to send you their exact address. First thing you need to go is to latlong. So Latlong, latlong.net. But once you're at latlong, there's two things you're gonna need: the latitude and the longitude. So to get those, you put the address here. So mine was like, let's see here. This is what it says. I click on it, it shows me my home area. So I go to my account profile, and I go to location. It shows me my account area, and right now it's like my current area where it says playback area. It doesn't know. So this is fine. This is the problem right here. So this is my account area. What I'm going to do is type that in to this right here. So I'm gonna do Dallas Fort Worth, or I just do Fort Worth. Do Dallas space Fort Worth, then hit find. Okay, so just type that in. Guys, for those of you that saying that this doesn't work for you, this works times and times again for me. So please follow through, don't skip anything, because I guarantee this works for you. Now if you're doing this on a tablet or a phone, those things have GPS, so you can't really fudge your location with them. So don't do this on a tablet or a phone, okay? Do this on your desktop. Here we go. Punch that in, then I check the map. I can also zoom out. Am I actually at the right location? I can see here, yeah, that looks about right. Right? Okay, once you're certain that you're at the right location, here's Dallas up here, and here's the, well, I mean, you know, here's Texas. There's Dallas right there. If I want to change my location, you can just click on the map and say, okay, I want to be somewhere more here in Dallas. You can also zoom in and just pick the location manually. Guys, just get the location right. That is the step one. So the more information you have for the address, the better. For example, I can put in maybe this zip code here. That's 76028. All right, so I'll just say Fort Worth 76028. Hit find. And you see that's a little bit more accurate. You can see it's exactly in the Fort Worth area, right? So again, don't use my stuff, don't use my numbers, use yours. We need these two numbers now that we've found the correct location. We need the latitude and the longitude. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a quick little notepad. I got a notepad here, and I'm gonna say this is lat. I'm gonna copy it, go into my notepad, and paste it there. Then this is my launch. I'm going to copy it, go here, and paste it. Okay, we are done with this tab. Let's go back now into our YouTube TV, wherever it is that whatever we want to watch. You can just be at the home page, doesn't matter what page you're on, but I do know that clicking on this, it won't allow me to go live, so this will be that test for me to show you that this works. Okay, once you're there in your browser, you want to go up to your settings and go to more tools, then go to developer tools. Once you're at developer tools, normally you won't have this here. Okay, so you see something similar to that, and then you want to click here and go to more tools again once you're in that developer area, and then just turn on the sensor. See that? Sensors. Okay, how to get to this location on Chrome or Firefox should be the same. Guys, the same little box here, the same little 3 dots, more tools, developer tools. You can see it's just the same way. It looks different here. So up here, here's another 3 dots. Click, more tools, sensor. And then here it is down here at the bottom. Okay, so it's basically the same. All right, so let's go back to Chrome, where I'm showing you here, or Microsoft Edge. Okay, next you go to manage, and in my manage here, there's a couple of other locations with their longitude, latitude, and their time zone. Now the time zone doesn't have to be correct, it simply has to be formatted right. You can see I've already added the Texas one. I'm going to hit delete, and yeah, I'll even delete this one as well. And all you got to do is then click add location. Give it whatever name you want to give it. I'll call mine Pikachu. Okay, and now the important part is the latitude and longitude. Remember, it has a 0 in there to begin with. You will need to erase that 0 and not just paste on top of it. So latitude, LAT, I'm going to copy that. Head back over here, remove the 0 for latitude, paste in my new value. Longitude, same deal, my guys, same deal. Remove the 0. Now important, time zone. This doesn't have to be correct, just have to be written correct. So right here I can see how this is written, US/Pacific. Sure, use the same thing. Exactly how it's written up top. Pacific, just like that. Okay, nothing else is needed. Just go ahead and add, and we are good. Now go back out of this settings by clicking that, and right here where we have the sensor, there's a drop down now, and you should find what you've added. So here's my Pikachu. I'm gonna click it, and now it's active. All you have to do, do not close your browser. You can shift this over, but do not close your browser. Check this out. Simply just gonna hit refresh. Okay, you can see the lock has disappeared. If I click on it, I can play. This program hasn't started yet. Okay, so this is set for a little bit later in the future, but the lock is gone. I would be able to watch this if there was something actually there to watch, but it hasn't started yet. So all the restrictions are now gone. You will have to do this every time you want to watch something that's like location specific. But as for getting into your account, you only have to do this once. And if you're just trying to watch any other programs, you should be good to go. If this is still not working for you, I want to point out a few things that could be your problem. Number one, your browser might not be allowed to broadcast your location. Please allow your browser to broadcast a location. I'm going to show you how to do that. If you've done this before and it worked once and now you're just coming back to the browser and you're expecting it to work and it's not, you do need to reactivate, as simple as changing it and putting it back. What I mean by that is this. You can see this lock right here. See that lock? Okay, you see it? And if I go up to my developer tools, right, you can see here that it is already set to that Pikachu profile. So then, why is this lock? Simple solution, guys. It's because just because it's there, see how this is all grayed out? It's not really active. What you gotta do, switch it off to something else, switch it back. Now you can see it's active, like it's not grayed out. Then refresh. Then, well, it's gone. It disappeared, right? Let me pick some other location and then refresh. Now, looks like it well, this is still working, but you see what I'm saying? Like, it does have to be active and not grayed out. So as soon as I did that, refresh it, I'm getting this versus another location that's not the right location, and refresh. Now I'm getting this. So you can see there's a difference here, okay? Two different locations. So make sure it's actually like active, like so. You can actually click on and not grayed out. Anytime you're having this issue, just go right in here, flip it to something else, then switch it back. That's one of the issues why it might not be working for you. The next issue is your permissions, guys. Go into your settings, this time actually into your settings. So click on the three dots, settings, and then you want to check permissions. You can search for permissions or you can search location. Okay, so if you go to location, you can see all permissions. That's where it is at. So you can technically still go to just location if you want. And inside this location, you'll find a blocked list and then allowed list. YouTube TV should be in this allowed list right here, YouTube TV. If it is not, and it's in the block list, there's a trash can, delete it from the block list, then go back to YouTube TV and click on whatever pop up, but it should be like prompting you to allow it at that point, and then allow it, because it will neither be in the allowed or the block, so then it should prompt you again. Let's show this in Chrome real quick. If I go to Chrome, settings, and again, I'll just search up here location. Here's my location, is site settings. Click on that, and then here location, right? Right here, locations, we see YouTube TV is allowed. So if I just like remove it from here, see how it's not in any of these lists. Also make sure this is not checked like so, but like so. So if I go now to let's see, tv.youtube, and I'm going to click on something to watch, let's say something live. See, verify your home address, click next, and now it's prompting me to allow. So definitely click allow on that. Once I hit allow, you know, whatever, got it, I can watch my live programs, right? So keep in mind, those two things could be what's stopping you. What's stopping you is that you see that it's on, right? The settings here is on, but it's grayed out, which means it's not really active, or you have not allowed your browser to basically use your location. You're not allowing the browser to broadcast location, because we're changing your location in the browser. So therefore, we need the browser to be allowed to basically use your location. So it's your lawyer to say, hey, this is where I'm at. Otherwise, it won't work. It might try to use your ISP, so like your IP address, which that at that point will be telling them that you're not at where you say you are. Anyways, guys, hope this was educational for you. Again, remember, use a desktop or a laptop to do this. If you're using a phone or a tablet, there's more into actually fudging your location, and those use GPS. So I recommend doing this on YouTube TV. and a desktop or laptop. And once you've done it for that one time in that 6-month cycle, you should be set for that 6 month, except for those programs that will continuously check every time you click on them where you're at. And at that point, you do have to just simply have it open on the side and active when you click on those programs. If you click on them, you don't have to pause. You don't have to close the browser or anything like that. Just open up the window, boom, 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 and then just hit refresh again. One more thing. If you click refresh and it doesn't work, just refresh again. Sometimes I've seen it where you do have to refresh about 4 or 5 times. So don't just hit it once. Oh, it's not working, guys. It works every single time for me. I've never had this not work. So when you really want to make sure that we're on the same page and that you guys are doing it right, please use your location, your latitude and your longitude. Use your numbers, not mine's. And yeah, that is it. If you're not sure what number to use, click on your profile picture up here, go to location. You will see the one that's listed as home area. This is the location you want to find the latitude and the longitude for on that latlong.net website. You are good to go. It works over and over and over again. Anyone that's still having issues with this, there's still one more thing you can do. Last thing and final for those who are still having issues for this issue, you must get a feather from a bald eagle. You also need to go to the grocery store, and where you find the green apples and the red apples, like the Granny Smiths, you must find that one apple that is both red and green. Then Google up the tallest mountain in your area. Bring with you that feather and that red and green apple. Carry the feather in your right hand and the apple in your left hand, and travel to the very top of that mountain, bringing nothing else with you. Once you're there, you will find a blue bunny if you get there when the sun is at the highest point in the sky. Right on the dot, right on the hour. That is when you find the bunny. What happens next is very important, so listen very carefully. This could be a life or death situation. Once you see the bunny, the next word that comes out of your mouth must be precise. Otherwise, the bunny will eat you. You will not be able to run. It will eat your brain. You will not be able to run. If you say nothing, it will also eat your brain. You'll not be able to run. So it's important that you say exactly what I'm about to tell you, because if you said it right, you'll be then given the power to snap your finger and make this YouTube thing work for you. So the words that you would say to the bunny is simple. Just say,